that was a rough one, and I'm going to be real here. The attendance numbers is a very, very concerning sign. And like the Indiana Fever are not that good a basketball team. They're not a bad team. Like they're a team that's going to win somewhere between 27 and 22 games, or 20 and 27 games. Like the Fever had a huge win tonight. And that was without Caitlyn Clark. Like they beat a Portland team who are terrible, by the way. But yeah, people just stop really caring. So about an hour before tip off, they waited until all the fans were in the arena to say Caitlyn Clark wasn't playing. They waited until all the fans were in the arena. They didn't give a heads up. They didn't put her on an injury report. They waited till all the fans were in the arena. So you're looking at Caitlyn here, you're looking at 14,100. If you guys don't know, there were more spare seats for this one game than there were for Caitlyn Clark's first 20 games, 20 home games combined. Sorry, the first 25 home games in a row had less missed seats than this one game. And not only that, if you believe there are 14,000 people at this game, I have magic beans to tell you. This place was empty. This is in the second quarter. It is a 4-point game. If you are saying that this arena is 80% full, I have some magic beans to sell you. People walked out and left. They're just going in for a timeout, so the game is going on. There are thousands of people that left this game when they saw Caitlyn wasn't playing. Like, anyone saying this is 85% full is like, maybe it was 85% of the tickets were sold. Whether they didn't show up or walked in and left, this is about 50% full. There's about 10,000 people. And I have multiple pictures of this sent to me. Like I've been tweeted at me. And people that are at the game, people were at the game typing in this chat saying, it's empty. It's empty. People at the game have estimated there's about 9,000 people at the game, which is what it looks like. There are people at the game that have estimated there's about 9,000 people. And that's really, really concerning. That's really, really concerning. And the worst part about it is that when it comes to the fans, they very clearly were like, well, if we announce Caitlyn Clark is out, or she's a game time decision, or maybe, to be honest, there's a good chance that Caitlyn Clark, they didn't know whether Caitlyn Clark was playing until 3 p.m., till about 4 hours before tip-off. But they were like, oh, we can put Caitlyn Clark on the injury report. But then the fans are going to, there's going to be mass hysteria amongst fans and they mightn't show up. But instead of putting her on the injury report and being actually like talking about it, like what's actually happening, and giving the fans the opportunity to decide whether or not they want to go to the game, they decided, no, we're just going to lie. We're just going to completely lie about this, and we're going to go and make it so that we're going to mislead and lie to those fans. You better believe that there are at least 2,000 or 3,000 fans. 2,000 or 3,000 fans that would have just said, no, I'm never going again. I'm never going again. To a couple of thousand fans. Because if that happened to me, I wouldn't go. And the fact is, there's people flying in quite a lot from... Stephanie White said they found it at 5 p.m. and the game is at 6. Yeah. The Indy 500. Okay, let's go back to 2024. Let's go back to 2024. So the Indy 500 is in like 5 days. So therefore, so because the Indy 500 is at the weekend, it means that people should be showing up to these games. So let's look at an equivalent. The equivalent, 21st of May 2024, 17,200 tickets sold. Sellout. They sold out every game in 2024. Same time of the year. 24th of May 2025. Sellout. When was the Indy 500 2025? So the Indy 500 was May the 25th. The day before the Indy 500 last year was a sellout. The day before was a sellout. During the week of the Indy 500, 14,000. The Pacers had a finals run, therefore more people went to Fever games. What are you talking about? Like, the Indiana Fever have sold out every single game they've played during the week of the Indy 500 over the last 2 years. They have sold out every game they've played. There were 3,500 fans, 3.5 not tickets, like tickets unsold, and at least 3,000 of these 14,000 just either left or didn't show up. At least 3,000. Like, you are looking at an at least number of that. It is a concern. There was way less than 14,000 people. People at the game have estimated there's about 9,000. Like, but about 9,000. So now we're at a stage where it's like, what exactly is going on here? What exactly is going on? Are they misleading fans? What are they doing? And it's annoying. It is really, really annoying. And Rachel Demita's out there saying that the Fever should be fined. Yes, they should be fined. They're obviously going to be fined. Like, I don't know why like people are talking too much about it. They're going to be fined. This is not should they not be. They are going to be fined. It's as simple as that. Indiana Fever are going to be fined. There's no should they not. They are going to be fined. And they're going to be fined a non-insignificant amount of money. Paige thinking it up right now. I really couldn't care less. I get it. She's missed a lot of shots. But they are going to be fined a non-insignificant amount of money. Like, it could be, and it's going to be in the hundreds of thousands. Like, it will be in the hundreds of thousands if the Fever are fine for this. She sat on a bench on a folding chair for 2 hours, not something someone with a bad back should do. Yeah. I think it's load management. Scott Agnes is reported as load management. But none of that matters. None of that matters when the fans that showed up to that game, paying fans, were expecting to see somebody. Like, it is what it is.